We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eric.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Thames on at first, nobody out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number one.
Batting third,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Nope. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he looks at one that misses, ball four. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's Starlin Castro. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Ramirez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eakin.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for Washington, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second base
Set and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And that's over. 3-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 12 hits in 29 at-bats. He's doubled off him 5 times. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Yan.
Now here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
No.
That's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now here it comes. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Corey Dickerson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Batting fifth. The
Time
third
for a
baseman.
look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting seventh. The right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Harold Ramirez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Eric Thames, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Eric Thames.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking. Serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. So he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 1 the count now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now batting, Juan Soto. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now back, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. High in the air down the right field line. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Camargo has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eliezer.
Digging in, Eliezer Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? John Birdie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In now, Miguel Rojas. A base hit in his first trip. Strike take, throw. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Men on third with 2 down. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Camargo's got it. And a stretch at first, and he's able to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to save a run as the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Hard liner towards short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he popped him up. Rojas ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it to second for one. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Standing in, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. Popped him up. Aguilar over to his left. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at 2nd and 3rd, and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So here's Johan Camargo.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Now
Jose
pitching
Arena
for the
will
Marlins.
come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Urrea.
In now is Adam Eaton as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career, Eaton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. One and one the count now. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He popped out in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ryan Stanek will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Now in the box, Yan Gomes will lead things off in the Washington sixth.
Yan Gomes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's out.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Stanek, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch fastball for strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready on 0-2. Out of play.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Jesus Aguilar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strasburg comes set. Here's the delivery.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Eric Thames.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here now is Juan Soto, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped up, Zimmerman in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. Well, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Blyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Joyce is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Johan Camargo. First offering on its way. Camargo, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Blyer, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Matt Joyce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And this is popped up near second base. Turner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Digging in to try it again, John Birdie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strasburg with a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ballgame. This is set up perfectly right now.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. What a play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Joyce. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough. most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Popped high in the air. Rojas is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Daniel Hudson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he lays off there, 1-0. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.